Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today I'm actually recording a video a little bit later. It's like 2:20 right now, so I wanted to do this earlier, but had some things to do this morning and get out of the way, but we're still trying to be productive today. And also, what I'm discussing in this video is what is the best time to buy sneakers before Christmas? And the honest answer to this question was that time is already passed, but if you want to hear some basics, I got you. So if you all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Of course, check out my Instagrams, any of that. I might be posting a post here, when I'm in Atlanta, something like that. We'll see if I do. So again, I'll let you all know. And if you also want to check my cook group out down below, again, feel free to give us a follow on either of our socials. If you want to get in our waitlist, join here. You can learn everything, kind of all the basics about reselling. We got botters, copping people items, free ACO, a lot of different things. So if that's what you're interested in, hey, we got you, and we're always here to help. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Again, if you need help down below, let me know. Get in the group. We're here. But kind of what I mean by the time has passed in terms of buying sneakers. Now, the shoes that are going to go up near Christmas time are fairly obvious, I think. Now, these aren't ones I would say necessarily hold, but I would say if you were buying them now, it would not be a bad thing. Resin slides are very low in price right now, like $80. So, I mean, although it's not a great colorway, very, very cheap, near retail. And also some of these other ones aren't too, far above retail. I believe the Onyxes are, like 130-ish, 120-ish, which again isn't terrible. I mean, it is expensive for a slide, but all of these, if there isn't a restock, but again, I would expect a restock for the bone slides, probably the resin, and maybe the Onyx. Like these four colorways, to be honest, including the flax, these are all prone to restock. I would say every single one of these is, so just keep an eye out for that. So if there is something, where these plan to restock, let's say in November, start of December, something like that, then that would be the best time to buy. Once all the pairs come in, from that release, that restock, then that would be the best time to buy before Christmas. Because again, as we get into December, closer to it, later into those weeks, some of those older models that we may remember will be going up in value. Now, probably not these ones, because again, slides tend to restock a lot, so I actually could see them dropping, because I think another restock at this point would be realistic. It's been a bit, so if it were to happen, again, I wouldn't be shocked. And some of the other ones, again, I feel like mentioning. SBs, these are ones that are not going to be restocking. Same with, Jordan 4s. These are the types of models you need to keep your eyes on right now. And if you're looking to maybe get somebody a certain pair of 4s, maybe you want to get somebody a pair of black canvas 4s for Christmas, right? Now is the time. I mean, we just had the sneakers pass happen. And again, I don't see any more restocks probably happening for this one for at least a little bit. And if there was to be future ones, it probably would be very small restocks, maybe like a sneakers, little reserve. But again, no news or update on that. And again, it just released pretty recently, so I don't think we would see that. But I feel like it'd be a couple months down the line. You know what I mean? But any of these SBs, types of models that are hyped, SBs, 4s, even some Jordan 1s like the Taxis, general models that have a lot of attention and eyes on them right now. Those are the ones you should look out for right now. And if you're looking to buy them, again, they're not going to really be dropping once, more people start buying them off these apps, because to be honest, most people that are going to be buying these gifts, for their family are just going to go to apps and, click buy now. They're not really going to look at the price too much. I mean, some people will, but a lot of people aren't going to really be checking that. If their family member wants a certain, sneaker, they're going to work hard to get it for them, or, that's just at least how I'm thinking, so because I see a lot of these sneakers tend to go up around Christmas time. And one example of a shoe that I feel like will really, really rise around Christmas time is going to be the military blacks, especially in those grade school sizes. A lot of grade school 4s I feel like are going to be going crazy around Christmas times. I feel like a lot of, parents are going to be, maybe trying to get their kid this pair if they want them, or, maybe they're just trying to get their kid fresh. Again, I just have a feeling that some of those ones that are more popular models that tend to have eyes on them a lot, even though the sales might not be as active as they used to be right now. Like I feel like on StockX, I think militaries were like 300 sold in the last 3 days, and there's plenty of pairs that are at like thousands, 2,000 sold a day on the app, like Yeezy slides, things like that. But again, military blacks are definitely going to be one of those that if you have pairs, just be patient. It's gonna benefit you, because those adult sizes, those grade school sizes, people are going to be buying that one for Christmas. I just know that. If there's any sneaker I could just say this is going to be one that goes up, I can almost guarantee it would be the military blacks. And if there was any other ones, it would probably be some sort of Jordan 4 or again some sort of SB Dunk Low, because a lot of these ones again are very, very popular right now. Like I feel like two of the most popular sneaker models in the game right now have to be SBs and Jordan 4s. I feel like most of you guys could agree with me on that, because just based off the resale prices, you know, Nike trying to keep them exclusive, things like that. Like, you notice they're very hard to get. They do that on purpose. So I'm just saying, you know, there's a whole game to this, and if you're just looking for a time to buy, I'm just personally thinking, do not wait. That's what I think, especially for, you know, something that like just dropped, like the SB, you know, Dunk Low Skate Like a Girl, literally just released, has a dope design on the heel, little embroidery. I can actually show this to you guys in case you are not familiar with this. I did not show this in my video, but a little cool detail on the back of this one right here, in case you all have not seen this. And also, if you all peep this right here, it's a little bit different on how they embroidered Nike. And overall, you got the SB tongue. It's a nice shoe. I'm rocking with this one heavy. I like what Nike has done. But in terms, oh yeah, even the Phillies. This is going to be another one that, again, around probably Christmas time will be going crazy. This is a super wearable colorway. Basically, if you're trying to look for what type of sneakers right now would be holds, first things first, see if it's associated with any team, maybe somebody that, you know, is kind of popping right now, or see, you know, if it's just, again, a sneaker model that is generally popular. Another one that's going to do really great coming up, the Jordan 4 Midnight Navy. Those are going to be doing great around Christmas time. I feel like we will see almost an immediate rise on those, just because they're dropping right heading into November. People aren't going to forget about them. You know, people are going to be starting to get their pairs in actually in, you know, first week of November, and then we'll start seeing a lot more, you know, on feet type videos. And then once, you know, we get a couple weeks in, maybe the small restocks here and there are done, boom, people are going to be buying them up off apps. That's just, again, personally how I feel about some of these models. And that's how I feel about the Midnight Navies, the Military Blacks, even some SBs like the Phillies. We'll be seeing a lot of love around them because people are going to be paying the high and just be, again, trying to get their hands in them. That's why I always ask this question sometimes, but I know the answer, and it is, why do people go to sneaker stores and pay $100 over StockX price? Why do people, you know, go to a local location and, again, pay way over app prices? It's because it's right there and they don't have to wait for it. That's the key. If people don't have to wait for it, they will pay. And especially around Christmas time, these stores are going to be really making some money, especially on those lost and founds. Man, that is one. I can't believe I have not even mentioned that in this video yet. Those are going to be going crazy around Christmas time. And this is, again, as I pointed out in yesterday's video, it was an error yesterday when I said the cool grays were like 6 million pairs or something. Completely wrong. I think that might have been like global stock, but again, I don't know if I was right on that. But considering that the stock for the lost and founds is 500K and there's easily a few million people that want those, what do you think is going to happen with the price? I mean, you know, few things are just given when it comes around Christmas time. If people are paying, it'll be good. So that's all I really need to say. And if you're just wondering when the best time is, again, do not hesitate. A lot of these, you know, popular models that just have more attention around them, you'll be able to charge people a little bit more. Especially, I mean, these are just rare in general. So, I mean, these will probably just, you know, stay high anyways. But, you know, taxis, a popular model right now, definitely something that, you know, might make a little bit of progress in those bigger sizes. We'll see. But again, I'm not pointing out any particular sneaker. This video is mainly just to show you guys if you're wondering when to buy today, for most of these sneakers at least. So that's all I gotta say. And not for the Midnight Navies, like those haven't dropped yet. Like if it hasn't released, not yet, you know, wait till it releases, then, you know, let the pairs land, the sneakers pass happen, all that. So that's everything. Again, you want to check my cook group, any of that down below, feel free. We can always help you out with any of your questions, anything. If you're just interested in getting, you know, more into the resale game, learning the basics a bit more, then hey, that's what we do. We can really help you out, learn, you know, all that you may need to, and again, just kind of show you around the group. We have a full guide for it, and yeah, that's everything we got right there. So again, check us out on our socials right here. Give us a follow, of course, on our Instagram. I actually have to post something on it right now, so I'm gonna make sure I do that. But yeah, that's everything that needs to be mentioned. So check me out. Maybe a post coming here this weekend. We'll see, but I'm ending it there. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I will catch you on the next video. Maybe we'll see. Peace.